Assalamu alaikum, Sat Shri Akal, Hari Om, and Merry Christmas to everybody. Anyways, I was going to give a long-winded speech, as I sometimes do, as someone knows. But then after listening to everybody, I realized, there's really not much to say compared to everybody else on the stage here. So, I will talk a little bit about myself, and then I'll just tell a love story for the ladies in the audience to set the setting. Is that okay with everybody? We'll get off the topic a little bit, but it's actually part of the topic. So a bit about myself. People have asked me, what's your connection here? They've seen my name. They're saying, how does he fit in here? They look at my face. How do I fit in? Well, my full name is Hans Girdhari Bathija. It's a Hindu name. It's a Sindhi name. It's a Shikarpuri name. It's an Aryan name. Hans is the swan. Some of you may not know. It's a swan of knowledge, education. So Swati wrote upon the swan. So it's an old Hindu name, Girdhari. What does that mean? It's a form of Krishna moving mountains out of the reigns of Indra, who reigned on the people. And who was Indra, a Vedic god from the Assyrian civilization, of which Queen Nefertiti, for example, was an Aryan princess marrying one of the great pharaohs, father of, I believe, King Tutankhamun. So you can see the great expansive history here, just me standing here. And my mother is actually Malaysian Chinese. She's Han. We talked about the Chinese interest. So I'm familiar with both Islam from a South Asian, Central Asian context, and from a Malaysian context. In fact, I was telling my esteemed colleague here, I had dinner with the King of Malaysia, the Agong. And I'm Chinese, shaking his hands. We have no problem in Malaysia with that. I'm also from England. From London. It's a product of empire. We in fact live in the Queen's Kingdom here, do we not? The last king of Pakistan was who? Can anyone tell me? George. Correct. Who said? English name. Oh, was he English? George. In fact, he's not English at all. He's actually Hanoverian. He's German. Yeah. Who was the last king of India? Right? Dominions of Pakistan and India. People forget these histories, they eliminate those histories, right? But they are histories of invaders, Aryans, Greeks, Turks. We talked about the Persianization, Arabization. Bin Qasim in the 7th century, someone correct me if I'm wrong, 7th century Bin Qasim came. And who did he encounter when he came to those lands? He encountered Buddhists. It was a Buddhist kingdom. How do we know it's a Buddhist kingdom? We all know the Bamiyan Buddhas, the statues that were blown up. So there were Buddhists there, and now there are Muslims there. So my father is a product of partition in 1940. So he understands this history that we talk about. From 1947 being on vacation in Karachi. So who were these people in Shikarpur and Kandahar? In fact, my friend is a Bathija. Sham Bathija is now the economic advisor to Karzai in Kabul. He's a Hindu, he's a Kandahari, he's a Shikarpuri. We've been there for a long time. So what happens in 47? My family, my ancestors were all bankers. Shroffs, some of you may know the word shroff. Doing bank